Coach, well, obviously we saw P listed as questionable. What was he able to do today, and how's he looking?
Oh, he looks great. Was able to go through an entire shoot-around, back out there with the guys, so it was really good to have him out there.
You said the other day that you guys obviously miss him. You want him back. How much is it, though, real that it's going to take a minute to reintegrate him into the lineup?
I mean, that's normal. We've talked about, guys being in and out of lineups for times. It takes time to get fully acclimated. But again, he's such a smart basketball IQ guy, understands the things that he needs to do when he's on the floor with our guys, and we just continue to make adjustment as the game will go on.
Is he available tonight? Do you know yet? He is.
Yeah.
Was today the first time that he'd been out on the practice court with his teammates?
For walkthrough, he's done some things before, but this was actually the official first time, yeah.
What does that do for the mental aspect of him being back on the court with the guys and around the team?
I mean, it does wonders. He loves being out there with his teammates, loves being on the court, he loves the hoop, and I think it just does so much for him, but also for our guys, just understanding, his voice, his presence, what he provides for this team in so many ways is critical and crucial for us.
As far as his approach to kind of coming back, and obviously this wasn't as major an injury as it was last year, but how did his approach to kind of getting himself kind of back into rhythm, keeping himself ready and sharp, how did that change from last year to this year and with this injury?
I mean, just keeping the conditioning up is always the number one priority, but be also doing it in a smart way where you're not a chance to re-aggravate something. I think he did a great job of it, more so the mental approach, how engaged he was with the guys, talking on the bench, talking to coaches. I think that was obviously a shorter period of time, but he's done a great job of just continue to stay engaged and noticing the things that are happening on the court while he's been out.
You know how long you intend to play him? Is there a minute cap on him? Is there kind of a especially playing a team like Miami, they like to get up and down. Their pace is way up. Yeah, with Powell specifically, you have to kind of watch to make sure he's not getting overly winded or overly kind of sucked into how fast they want to play, or how do you kind of manage that in a game like tonight?
I think that goes for our entire team. You don't want to get caught in that. We've said this before with the Chicagos of the world and their pace and how fast they play. You don't want to get caught in the rat race, and I think that's so important for us that we continue to play our style of basketball, but understanding their strengths and being able to take those things away.
Team while Paulo was out saying that they want to keep the momentum coming to make that transition easier. So what's been their response to having Paulo back in the lineup?
I think guys are excited. Guys are excited to be back on the floor with their brother. That they worked so hard together for training camp. He goes out for some time, but being able to have him back in the fold, these guys are excited to be able to get on the floor and put it all together. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.